Time for part 2. Man, itch. Oh, is the song different? Oh, it is. Oh, this sounds so good, though. Ooh, I wonder when this will be added to Spotify. It looks like they have the... Ooh, they do. They have the new campaign chapter tracks on Spotify and part... Oh, I think the Absolute soundtrack is on Spotify already. Nice. Let's add these to my Nikke Spotify playlist real quick. Nikke. Also the Solar Raid Museum. Sounds good though. Alright, bye Signal. Dude, this is actually really good. Yes. Backstory. Because I don't think we honestly don't really know too much about Elysian's Absolute's backstory. We just know they're like Elysian's like strongest squad, but we don't really know much of each character's like backstory and stuff for the most part, as far as I know. You know, with the new tactical upgrade that Unfo got, we really lost a lot of her forehead. She has a lot more forehead in her base unit. Pretty. Whoa. Wait, really? Unfa used to be a commander. What? That is pretty interesting.
私たちは同じ舞台になるのか。
ええ、そのつもりよ。私、エマっていうの。あなたは？
ウンファ。呼び捨てでいい。
そうして私はアブソルートに加入した。言ってみればきっと私は彼女に惹かれたのね。だって心の底からかっこいいって思ったんだもの。失敗が当たり前のことになってしまった世界で、ほどほどの現状に満足しながら生きていこうと思っていたのに、初めて生きる目標ができてしまった。それからウンファと訓練する毎日を過ごして、肩を並べて戦うようになった。
私はラピ。よろしく。
See, this is interesting. I know we saw it last in part 1 as well, but I was always under the impression that Vesti joined Absolute before Rappy, but it seems like Rappy was in there before Vesti.
ラピに出会ってはじめまして。あなたがベスティ？
あ、うん。私がベスティだよ。
Vesti,
はじめまして。
Vesti, Bestie.
こちらこそよろしくね。
Oh, dude, I cannot wait for her to be released next week.
少しずつアブソルートは完成に近づいていった。私の役目はこの火花のような3人がもっと、そうね、
Oops.
油みたいなつもりでいたの。でもいつからか私も一緒に燃え上がってた。あの子たちの火が私に燃え移って、気づけば私も全てを捧げていた。3人のことが、アブソルートのことが、私にとって本当に大切な存在になっていた。アブソルートのみんなのように完璧な勝利のためにと、自分が命を燃やすようになるとは思ってなかった。でもウンファ？
Uh-oh. Emma turns on the light in the dark room.
消してくれ。
Inside the room, Unfa's back is visible as she sits alone on the floor.
明かりもつけないでどうしたの？目に良くないわよ。
悪いが一人にしてくれ。
ラピが突然舞台を辞めた後、打ちひしがれたウンファの背中を見て、どんな言葉でも彼女の心の傷は癒してあげられないと感じた。わかったわ。
Emma turns off the lights again. She silently sits down behind Unfa, her back pressed against hers.
エマ、
なあに？
お前は変わるな。絶対に。
Emma looks at the light coming in through the ajar door. Through the crack in the door, Vesti's toes are visible.
そうね。変わらないわ。絶対。だから、後ろでそっと見守ることにした。何も言わず、変わらない存在として。ウンファとベスティが、何も言わなくても頼ってくれるような存在になろうって、そう決めた。 あれから時が経ってベスティが変わるための努力を始めた。ラピともきちんとお別れをして、それぞれが新しい力を手に入れた。ベスティの言う通り、私たちも前に進めるようになるんだと思っていたのに。
じゃあどうして全部一人でやろうとするの？私だってもう昔の私じゃないのに。
Oh, I love Vesty. She's so adorable.
なんでいつも引っ込んでろって言うの？初めてベヒモスと戦った時に私が負けたから？
は？
あの時勝てなかったせいで私のこと信じられなくなったの？
いい加減にしろ。くだらない思い込みでわけのわからないことを言うな。
ウンファ、分かってる。私たちならいつかは乗り越えられる。私は今度も静かに自分の役割を果たすだけ。あの二人ならまた立ち上がれる。でもそれはいつ？ベスティが。
指揮官様、ごめん、勝ってなかった。お願い。
Dude, that was such a fucking hard moment. I mean, Behemoth basically sliced Vesty in two.
ウンファが。
That shit was so fucking scary.
ああ、お前はちょっとめんどいからこっちの相手してな。
Crystal spikes shoot up from the ground, piercing through Unfa's body.
みんなが死んでしまってから私はどうすればよかったのだろう。二人が衝突した時、間に割り込んで一緒に火花を散らせばよかった。ウンファの背中を抱きしめて消えかけた炎を守ってあげればよかった。それとも二人ならまた前に進めるようになるはずだと信じて遠くから見守っているだけでいいの？私は
大丈夫ですか？
シグナル？
Oh shit. I wonder if they got separated.
私が怪物を吹き飛ばしてあげる。
Because last time at the end of part one, you know, like they're being surrounded by like the raptor wolves or whatever they are, and the ground basically collapsed under them. I think it was from the explosions or whatever. And I think that's where it cut out, if I remember right.
指揮官、邪魔者は排除しました。デートの続きを楽しみましょう。
大丈夫ですか？
大丈夫。
Emma frantically looks around.
本当に大丈夫ですか？
ここは？
安心してください。ここならラプチャーは来ないはずなので。多分ですけど。
多分ね。
ウンファとベスティは？
And you know what? They got separated.
ここにはいないぞ。
Oh shit, these guys are alive. Holy shit. Well, I'm kind of glad about that.
そうなの？シグナル、私が気絶している間に何があったのか教えてくれる？つまりブラックスミスの残骸の調査中に 戦闘の痕跡を発見して、その痕跡をたどっていたらここに来たのね。そこの二人とはその時初めて会ったってことね。
はい。
Oh god, is it just those two left from their squad though?
プレデターに苦戦されていたようなので、私たちも急いで戦闘に合流したんです。結局何の役にも立てませんでしたけど。
プレデター？
はい、今回の調査対象です。特殊個体で名称はまだ仮のものですが。
Predator.
プレデター、確かにぴったりの名前だわ。その後どうなったの？
それが、私とデルタが合流した後、新手のプレデターの群れが出現しました。
Oh shit. Delta's here too?
吸収を受けて戦況が大幅に悪化してしまい、それでデルタが少しでも時間を稼ごうとグレネードで通路を爆破してプレデターを引きつけました。私たちはなんとか脱出できたんですが、その後からデルタの行方が不明で。
She has to be fine.
救難信号を送ったのはその時ね。
はい、なんとか通信が確立できたので、それも短時間だけでしたけど、とにかく救難信号を送った後はプレデターとの交戦を避けながらずっと脱出方法を探していました。突然爆発音が聞こえたので音がする方に行ってみたら、気絶したエマとウンファが倒れているのを発見して。
私とウンファが？ベスティは？
すみません。見つけた時にはお二人の姿しか。
ウンファがいないってことは私より先に意識が戻ってるのね。
はい。
目を覚ましてすぐあなたに私のことを任せて一人でベスティを探しに行ったのね。
止めようとはしたんですが。
そうなったら誰にも止められないわ。ウンファがどっちに行ったかはわかるかしら？
まさか追いかけるおつもりですか？でしたら大して役には立ちませんが、私も同行を。
それはダメよ。誰かはここに残ってあの二人を守ってないといけないもの。すぐにウンファと合流してベスティとデルタも連れて帰ってくるわ。みんなで一緒にアークに帰りましょう。それまで隠れていてね。
ですが、一人では危険すぎませんか？
Too dangerous to go alone. Here, take this. Oh, please.
心配ないわ。
Oh.
私だってアブソルートの一員よ。
True.
それにもう後ろで待ったりしないって決めたの。
わかりました。お二人のことは私にお任せください。
ありがとう。頼もしいわ。
少々お待ちいただけますか？私の記憶をもとに地図を作ってお渡しします。
助かるわ。
本当に行くつもりなのか？今こうして生き残ってるだけでも奇跡なんだぞ。探しに行ったって死ぬだけだ。
His voice still sounds familiar, but I don't know who it is.
どうせお前の仲間もとっくに死んでるに決まってる。
Damn, you need to shut up.
ファルコンだってあんな無理して 結局一人で。
ハルくん、それでも行くわ。私の仲間が簡単に死ぬはずないから。私たちアブソルートだもの。きっと生きてるわ。信じてるの。
信じる。
好きにしろ。後悔したって知らないからな。
Signal hands the map to Emma.
ありがとう。じゃあ行ってくるわ。さあ行くわよ。岩が途切れちゃダメよ。次はここかしら。
Ay, ay, ay.
指揮官、邪魔者は排除しました。デートの続きを楽しみましょう。
シグナルの地図通りならこの先は。
Turning the corner, the concourse comes into view. Alva particle generators are installed throughout the area.
魔の地帯か。北部がなぜエブラ粒子の濃度 100% なんて馬鹿げた環境になるのか疑問に思っていたが、こういうことだったのか。エブラ粒子の発生装置を避けてシグナルに私たちが発見された地点まで戻るルートは。
Unfa enters a nearby room. Inside, there are various old-fashioned weapons. This is already the third armory she's come across on the way here. Most of the weapons have been left unattended for a long time and can no longer function
エ
properly.
ブラ粒子の発生装置に旧式の兵器。一体何と戦うために。今は後回しだ。
Unfa picks up a sniper rifle. As she shoulders, she checks her condition. Her injured arm trembles, barely holding on.
これなら反動には耐えられるか。まだ戦える。
The bullet hits a sprinkler-like device, but no water comes out.
使えないな。なら
Unfa gently picks up a smoke grenade. After taking a deep breath, she tosses it outside the room. Smoke quickly fills the passage. Unfa takes cover and holds her breath. A moment later, smoke slowly settles. Ooh. Faint silhouette appears from within the smoke.
やはりな。
As if sensing their presence has been revealed, gunfire rains down from the other side. Unfa returns fire and quickly scans the situation outside. 3 predators appear, advancing through the smoke in a formation that looks strikingly familiar to Unfa.
フォーメーション FF。ロード級でもなさそうだが、戦術が取れるのか。
With a low mechanical hum, the predator in front charges fiercely at Unfa. The other predators stand in the way. The other predator stands in the way as if providing cover. Then one slams into the wall Unfa had been hiding behind, and it crumbles on impact. Uh-oh. Yikes. Not going to. He's gonna need some help.
タクティカルに処理する。
次はここかしら。
物足りないわね。もう少しだけ二人で続けましょう。
Footsteps crush broken debris underfoot. It's followed by a stomach-churning mechanical whir. More footsteps follow, then silence. For a brief moment, the air seems to ripple and a predator emerges. It sprays bursts of gunfire into the likely hiding spots as it carefully scans the armory. After circling the room for a while, it tilts its head. Then it steps over the debris and moves towards the exit. At that moment, holy shit, dude. These things are fucking massive! Whoa! Is that really the size comparison? Holy shit. That's a big raptor. I mean, raptors are already fucking big, but I thought it was gonna be like wolf size since it's acting like wolves and whatnot and kind of appear like wolves. But like, dude, that's a huge ass fucking wolf. Unfa deactivates her camouflage. An armor-piercing round bores through the predator's chest. Got him. Unfa steps out slowly, keeping her rifle in front of her. Amid the smoke, a faint silhouette appears in the distance. As Unfa quickly twists her body, something pounces on her. Uh-oh. Predator bares its teeth and attempts to bite her. She barely manages to shove the muzzle of her gun in its mouth, narrowly avoiding a fatal wound. However, she's gradually overwhelmed by its strength. Unfa draws her combat knife and stabs it into the predator's eye. But the predator doesn't back down and aims a machine gun mounted on its shoulder at Unfa. At that moment, the crack of gunfire rings out driving the predator back. Emma.
間に合ったみたいね。エマ、一緒に戦うわ。前は私に任せて。ウンファは後ろから援護を。光学迷彩は無力化してあるわ。もう妨害をかけておいたから。行くわよ。
Ooh.
エンカウンタ
Encounter!
ー。
Now we just need to get Vesti. We need to get our bestie back.
敵機の撃破を確認。
時間を稼いでくるよ。今日も素敵な爆発だったね。
爆発。
今回も
状況終了。
120点だよね。
プレデター3機沈黙を確認。はあ、大丈夫だった？
見ての通りだ。
Unfa raises her left arm with much difficulty.
大丈夫じゃなさそうね。
まだ動く。戦える。機関次第パーツ交換になるだろうがな。
それは戦えるって言わないの。
まずはシグナルに発見された地点に戻り、ベスティを探す。ベスティと合流の後は可能であればデルタの消息も確認する。機関はそれからだ。
その状態で作戦を続行するつもり？
理解できたな。移動するぞ。
Unfa walks past Emma and steps into a dark passage. Flames belch out from the muzzle of Unfa's rifle. Another predator collapses.
キリがないな。他に感知できた個体は？
少なくとも私のわかる範囲内にはいないわ。
消耗戦が狙いか。
Unfa approaches the predator's corpse.
両肩のマシンガンはあくまで補助武装だ。本物の獲物は牙と爪のようなブレード。間合いさえ維持できれば相手にできる。そうさせないための光学迷彩とステルス機能が面倒だ。
その通りね。それからウンファも分かってるのね。今まで戦ってきたラプチャーとは何かが違うって。
ああ、こいつらは戦術というものを理解している。高度な戦術とは言えないにしても猟犬程度にはできるようだ。それを駆使してラプチャーやニケを狩りコアを食らって成長してきたに違いない。
I'm very interested to learn how this type of rapture came about.
今までどこにいたのかしら。連携戦術を使うこともそうだし、コアを捕食して成長するラプチャーなんてアークの記録にはなかったはずよ。
例のマザーホエールに乗った民間人の地図も同じだ。地上は未知の存在だらけになっている。ならこういう奴らがいてもおかしくはない。ベヒモスやレビアタンもアークの記録にはなかったものだ。
言われてみればそうね。
今の問題はベスティだ。シグナルが私たちを見つけた場所はもうすぐだ。急ぐぞ。
After completely destroying the core of a fallen predator, Unfa moves forward again. Her pace is noticeably slower than before.
もう自分の心配はいつも後回しね。苦しめてあげる。
I mean, yeah, like it is kind of interesting that we haven't seen them before, but like she said, you know, we barely like scratched like the surface. There could be whole loads of raptor types that we just have not encountered before. Money by morning. God, man. At the end of the passage, the ceiling has caved in, revealing a concourse torn in half.
私たちが見つかった場所ね。こんな高さから落ちたなんて。出る方法はあるのかしら。
プレデターどもが追ってきたなら何か道はあるはずだ。わけのわからない地下施設だが、施設である以上出入り口は作るだろう。まあそれは後で考えればいい。ベスティの発見が先だ。
そうね。
Even after searching every nook and cranny of the concourse, no trace of Vesti is found.
ウンファ、ここにはいないみたいよ。これ以上探すより先にボディの整備を。
Unfa slams her fist into the debris.
くそ。
Emma grabs Unfa's wrist.
ウンファ、やめて。落ち着いて。
Unfa's arm hangs down limply.
行くぞ。行かないと。きっとこの瓦礫の向こう側だ。 ベスティは先に。
そうだとしてどうやって向こう側に行くつもり？
どうにか突き破って。
突破するって具体的な方法は？
それは
ウンファ、冷静な判断はできてるの？
話している時間などない。早く。
行かないわ。いいえ、行けない。
は？
今の状況をまともに理解できてない。この先の計画も何とかするっていうだけ。そんな三流指揮官には従えないわ。
何を言うかと思えば。
ウンファ、自分の状態をよく見て。仮にあなたの言う通り今の状態で何とかしてこの山を越えて何とかしてベスティも見つかったとして、その後はどうするの？ボロボロの腕とまともに動かない足でどうやってベスティを助けるつもり？
そんなことを気にしている時間はない。今は1分1秒争う事態なの。
ベスティはもう死んだって思ってるんでしょ。
Damn.
あの子一人じゃ絶対に生き残れないって。
Yeah, the freaking God, man. Behemoth really like fucked Unfa up, especially with her like I don't know. It created like having Behemoth like beat all of them and whatnot, especially like seeing Vesti like cut in two. It's no, I mean, it's no surprise that Unfa is pretty like traumatized by it. And I don't know, has become freakishly overprotective to the point of like putting herself in danger.
私たちと違って一人で落ちていったから。
Oh, let me see.
もうとっくにプレデターに食べられたって思ってるのよね。
そんなことは。
あなたは自分がそばで守ってあげられなかったからベスティが死んだって思ってる。あの子を信じてないから。いいえ、私たちのことが信じられないからずっと無理してるの。誰よりもアブソルートのことを完璧だって信じてなくちゃいけないリーダーのあなたが、誰よりも私たちのことを完璧じゃないって思ってる。違った？
二度と仲間が倒れる姿を見ないためには、二度とあんな無様に負けないためには、そうするしかないんだ。完璧な勝利のためには仲間の犠牲があっては。
どうして？負傷なんてつきものでしょ。
そんなこと当然。
分かったわ。負けたって思ってるのね。
何？
I just wanna be part of your scary. Will you hold tight and not let go? Scary. Like a real song on the radio. Will you hold tight and not let go?
Welcome in, Raiders. My name is Hex. I'm a necromancer VTuber. I do a variety of things on this channel, but every Friday is Nikke Friday. We are playing through part 2 of the Absolute event, so if anyone here does not want spoilers for that, obviously I understand. If any raiders need to raid and dip, obviously I understand that as well. If you need food, go get some food. If you need rest, go get some rest. I know people have busy lives, and at least over in the States, it's getting quite late. How was your Was it Tech Talk, if I remember right? Welcome in, Riel. Welcome in, Shani. Yeah, hopefully you had a good stream. Seasonal tech collapse stories. Oh god. See, this is where I'm gonna feel real dumb because I don't know a whole lot about this stuff. What? So like, collapse stories, what's that mean? That doesn't sound good.
ベスティの体が半分吹き飛んでみんなボロボロにされたからアブソルートが負けて終わったって思ってるのね
Intel laying off 25. They're laying off 25% of their workforce? Really? Why? What the hell? What is going on? Is there a reason for that?
それは
Ooh, that could be Vesti right there. With a loud explosion, part of the debris blocking the path collapses.
この爆発は
Vesti.
ベスティよ
See, Vesti's strong. She's honestly probably the strongest of the absolute squad, and she's fine on her own. Bestie can hold her own. See? Bestie. She's fine.
ウンファとエマは
Vesti rises from the rubble and looks up at the collapsed ceiling. She might be the strongest, but who's the waifuest of them all? A lot would probably say Emma, although her cooking is atrocious. Somehow, even when you have a professional cook showing her how to do things, as soon as the cook looks the other way for a split second, somehow Emma has turned it into something that looks equivalent of dark matter. I don't know how she does it. And she is completely oblivious that her cooking is pretty bad. And people just don't say anything because they don't want to hurt her feelings. Yes, Vesti, the one with the probably larger, well, not probably, the one with the larger chest probably is what people would say. I think in one of the base, one of the skins for the base Emma unit, it's like some like office attire or whatnot. And like she holds out a clipboard for a second, like when you interact with her. And if like you take a screenshot and zoom in on it, I'm pretty sure it says like something like a marriage certificate or like document, you know, with a place to sign, something like, yeah, marriage registration or something like that. I don't know. I can't remember. Yeah, it's interesting.
私どうしてこんなところに
You don't play Nikke, right, Riel? I think what you are girls frontline too, like Ri is.
止められた全員爆発に備え
Oh yeah, when they got ambushed.
どうしよう
Yeesh.
私のせいで
Dude, I saw like a neat like summer skin, whatever, for Girls Frontline 2, and I was like, oh, maybe I should get into like, maybe I could get into Girls Frontline 2, because it's like XCOM style gameplay and whatnot. I was like, oh, I like XCOM. I played XCOM 2. But then I saw that apparently the price for that skin was like around $200. I'm like, maybe I don't need to play this game. Nah, I don't need to add that to my life. I'm good. I don't know. That's what I heard. I didn't actually look to like follow up or check up on it. I just saw like a couple things or a couple of people talking about it. I was like, oh, well, that's like if you're like unlucky or like really unlucky, it'll be about $200, $250. I'm like, whoa. Yikes. I thought the $60 gacha skins were on Nikke were a little much, but holy hell, 200. Granted, if that is true.
ウンファエマ
Vesty frantically looks around.
いない。ウンファ、エマ。誰もいないの。
Vesty looks up at the collapsed ceiling.
まさかこの中に。そんなはずない。そんなはずが。ウンファ、エマ、返事して。
Haven't given money to them in like 3 to 4 years. I don't know. They had 10 to 20 US dollar skins, but I heard they're trying new monetization options. Oh boy. I want to see. Is there... God, this is like a year ago. Oh, is this it? No. Damn it. Why can't I find it? 2025. 60 for Nikke, huh? I guess that's pretty standard. Yeah, it's only for like the gacha skins. Like it's not like every skin. So like I want to say normal skins will be included in like a mission pass or like an event pass, which you get a whole bunch of like rewards for in the first place, and the event pass is like $20. So you'll get the skin, which is the last reward, along with a whole bunch of like rewards with it in previous like levels of the pass. You know, free pulls, you know, vouchers for pulls, you know, things from molds or, you know, resources, all this type of stuff. So $20, honestly, I think is worth it. You get a skin out of it and you get a whole load of resources. Pretty worth it. Yeah, it's just the gacha skin that's... I mean, if you're lucky, you can get it without spending $60, but if you're unlucky and, like, you get everything before the skin, then yeah, it's like $60. But, oh well. I mean, honestly, the gacha skins are so freaking cool, though. I just think in my opinion, they're worth it. Plus, I mean, I guess along the way, you know, if you're spending $60 for it, if it took you $60 to get the gacha skin, that means you got all the other rewards out of the gacha wheel. So, I mean, that's still a lot of stuff. So I think it's like, well, I think it's worth it. To me, I don't think it's that bad. I know some people have issues with it, but whatever. I feel like those people just want free stuff. They do give us free stuff. I think Shift Up is honestly pretty generous with a lot of like the free stuff, especially when it comes to like anniversary time and whatnot. But people get greedy, in my opinion. In my personal opinion, I'm sure other people feel differently. Bessie desperately begins digging through the debris. Oh, predator. Oh. Oh. Vessi looks in the direction the sound comes from. Oh, Delta. Oh, that's right. At the end of the passage connected to the concourse, Delta lies collapsed in the darkness. Well, at least Delta's accounted for now. Delta's legs are bent at an unnatural angle, leaving her unable to move. Ow, dude. God, just imagining that part fucking hurts. Her arms are clearly damaged too, as she can't even lift the gun lying beside her. Vessi runs towards Delta. Delta raises her only working arm and signals to Vesti. Vesti quickly scans the area around Delta. Predators. But there's nothing in sight. Because they're camouflaged.
どうしたら
Vesty hesitates. Should she go in alone and attempt to rescue Delta? Or should she find Unfa and Emma first, then go back for her?
それだけだ。恐れるな。誰より完璧な戦術を取り、あらゆる敵も状況も跳ね返し、必ず完璧な勝利にする。それが私たちアブソルートだ。
Vesty steels herself.
私引き下がらないよ。私は
Vesty charges toward Delta. Ooh, neat art. Hell yeah, get him, girl. Art time. Time to save. Damn, Delta does look pretty banged up. Vesty skids to a stop in front of Delta.
どんな敵にもどんな状況にも完璧に勝た
Oh, yep, there they are. As if on cue, glowing red eyes emerge from the room connected to the
そ
passage.
れがアブソルートだから。
Vesty flings aside her shawl. Beneath, the countless scopes emit guiding lasers toward the sea of red
ミ
eyes.
サイルコンテナオンライン
The horde of predators charge at Vesty all at
発
once.
射
Oh, yeah, dude. They ain't got nothing on her missiles. Volley of missiles is launched. Vesty can easily handle herself. She is strong AF, especially... I mean, she was already strong AF, like, before her... The hell is that tactical upgrade? Ah. He was already pretty strong before Absolute Squad got like the tactical upgrade.
今日も素敵な爆発だったね。今回ももちろん120点だよね。
指揮官、私がお守りします。敵機の撃破を確認。
整備が終わるまで答えろ。
Dude, these things are dying before they even appearing on screen.
指揮官、邪魔者は排除しました。デートの続きを楽しみましょう。
Gotcha skin, for example, very much worth it.
近くなってきたな。もう少しだ。
そうね、この先にいるみたい。
数は
多くはないわ。プレデターが2機、交戦中のニケは2人ね。動きがあるのは1人だけみたいだけど。
もう一方に動きがない。戦闘に突入する準備をしておけ。
了解。
With their weapons reloaded, the two enter the passage. At the end of the passage, Unfa sees it. Vesty being awesome. Vesty pushes an incoming enemy away with her shawl. Yeah, dude, you do not want to piss off Vesty. And slams her missile launcher straight into it. God, I love Vesty.
消えろ消えちゃえ
That point blank missile. Man, she is something else. Vesty's attack blasts off the Predator's lower jaw. After confirming one enemy is down, she charges quickly at the next. Yeah, dude. She's...
あの子は止まっていたくないみたいよ。私たちとは違って。 あなたは自分がそばで守ってあげられなかったからベスティが死んだって思ってる。あの子を信じてないから。いいえ、私たちのことが信じられないからずっと無理してるの。誰よりもアブソルートのことを完璧だって信じてなくちゃいけないリーダーのあなたが、誰よりも私たちのことを完璧じゃないって思ってる。違った？
ベスティ。
Yeah, bestie. Wait, just noticing the Hayami Saori voice. Oh, Emma? Is that her voice? Nikke Emma voice actor. Whenever you say wife. Emma. Is it? Wait. Hayami Saori. If you're talking about Emma, apparently her voice actor is Mamiko Noto. Voice actor. Okay, yeah, apparently Emma is Mamiko Noto. Okay, I did it funny. Who's this person? Let's see. Saori. Oh, Hayami Saori. Hayami Saori. Alright, let's see. What is she voiced? Ah, it's definitely... Okay, I know who you're talking about. Okay, as soon as I saw Shinobu from Demon Slayer, I know exactly who you're talking about. And yes, she sounds so similar. Because that's what I originally thought too. I was like, oh, okay, so this is the lady from Demon Slayer. But I was wrong. I too made the same assumption. Who's sounding similar? She does. She does. Because honestly, yeah, like I said, I made the same assumption until I looked it up. She does sound just like it. It almost makes you wonder, it's like, is this wrong? It has to be the same person. Yeah, the soundtrack for this event is pretty good. Also a gacha skin. Also very much worth it. I spend money on Nikke if it's not apparent. But it is worth it. The game is so fucking good. Just for the story alone, I would recommend people to get into this game. The story is absolutely phenomenal. I would always say that, like, before, I never really had, like, whenever people would ask, like, you know, you meet new people and, like, oh, you play games? What's your favorite game? I would never really have, like, a definitive answer. Then I started playing Nikke. And I was so convinced, I was like, oh, yeah, it's just boobs and ass. It's just a whole bunch of fan service. But then the story, it's so fucking good. And they get you right at the start, too. It's like, holy shit, dude, this is so peak. This is so fucking depressing. This is so sad. And, like, all the boobs and ass is everywhere, literally just to distract you from the crippling depression this game will give you. Like, the main campaign story is so fucking good, and, like, even, like, the side events are, like, so fucking good. Vesty slumps to the ground.
さっきまでの勢いはどこに行っちゃったのかしら？
安心しちゃって。はその
Depression Pog. Boobs and ass is the minimum requirements to grab an otaku's limited attention nowadays. Well, shit, there's plenty of that to go around. I mean, it's a pretty good selling point.
デルタ、状態は
腕と足が全損しています。自力での移動は不可能です。
そうか。シグナルから大体の状況は聞いている。単独行動中に分かったことはあるか？
プレデターの中には明らかに上位個体らしき存在がいます。
The Alpha.
最初に見たときはコアもむき出して
Calvin
ボロボロの
Klein
状態
girl.
だったは
Oh
ず
yeah.
なのですが。
Yeah, her freaking the
追跡中に一度見失い、再び発見したときには
she traded in her forehead for, you know, that brand specific underwear.
上位個体が複数存在する可能性も否定
She had so much forehead before on her base unit
付近での
before
偵
like
察
the
中には
tactical upgrades
あれ
they
以外
got.
の上位個体とおぼしき存在は確認できていません。
Fair trade.
現状では負傷した個体が自己修復したものと推測しています。
Regenerative.
それって私たちが最初に見た。
間違いないな。上位個体のコアを食った個体が新しい上位個体になったんだろう。
Yeah, and honestly, can you even call those like shorts at this point? It's basically like just like another pair of underwear. That has got to be like the shortest like pair of shorts I've ever seen. Also, let me look up Unfa's original model. Well, it's not too high definition, but let me see. Where's my window? I mean, this is Unfa's base model from like way back. Her original unit from like way back. They just got upgraded recently. Honestly, Emma, I mean, it was probably in like chapters ago. It's been probably a little bit, maybe like half a year, but their units are just coming out now. They're tactical units. So like Emma came out last week, Unfa's unit is this week, and next week is Vesti's new unit. But yeah, look at that forehead. She lost all that forehead for the undies. Looks like a Kimura Yontai illustration. Guessing the new illustration is by another artist. Well, let's see. Because they do have some... So it looks like the original artist, the artist for the original Unfa, Emma, and Vesti is I don't know how to say this name. Hyung-sup Kim. Wow, there is some kind of not safe for work art on their Twitter, so I will just link their Twitter. It is this person. That is the original artist for the original models, apparently. Yeah, just careful. There is some not safe for work stuff on their page. Not like explicit, but like kind of nudity, I guess.
そういうことでしたか。
つまり急速に自己再生するような
Anime 2. No, not anime 2. It's just a little bit of nudity.
不幸中の幸いね。
確かめられるまで油断はできないけど。
あ、ベスティ。
Yeah, me too.
何？あ、じゃなくてごめんなさい。
すまなかった。
Oh, look at that.
何のこと？
すべては私の判断ミスだ。
ウーファー？
デルタを連れて他の生存者がいるキャンプまで戻れ。今のお前なら予測不能の事態にも対応できる。後方は私が抑えておく。
どうして？
どうしてとは、そもそもここへ来たことが私の判断だった。だからここで起こったこと、
Ooh, I wonder if that
全て私の
means
せい
the
だ。その責任は必ず取る。
boss of part 2 will be like a big version of the Predator. It has to be.
ウーファーのせい？
そうだ、すまなかった。
謝らないで。私に謝ったりなんかしないで。
Also, for anyone that does watch anime, I'm sure Vesti's voice actor has to sound pretty familiar. I know she's like, was it Ri Kagami? Oh, God damn it, that's not who I wanted. Vesti. Ria Kugimiya. That's her name. God, dude, I instantly like recognize her. Like what? Happy, I think, from Fairy Tail. Also, God, from Gintama. Also, Haruka, I think, from the Yakuza series. Those are like the main roles that come to mind. I think she also voiced someone in Bleach, but I cannot remember. Yeah, those are like the main ones.
ウーファーがそんなんじゃダメ。
ベスティ、
She's a very recognizable voice.
ウーファーが今言わなきゃいけないのはそんなことじゃないでしょ。どうして私の指示に従わなかったんだって。お前のせいで作戦が全部台無しだって。勝手な判断をするなって怒鳴り散らすのが私の知ってるウーファーだもん。
It's actually so funny how Absolute Squad has the OG cute voice and OG mama voice. Was Noto like is she the original mama voice? Really? I didn't even look at like what other roles she's done. Let's see. Is there anyone that I recognize? Well, no, but 2000's famous. Oh, okay. Oh shit! Well, look at that. She voices someone in Bleach as well. Well, it seems to be the 1000-Year Blood War arc stuff. Attack on Titan. Very small role in Demon Slayer, I guess. I think Clanad. Ooh, okay. This will be. Let's scroll way down. What year was Clanad? That was like way back, right? Oh, she was in Inuyasha. Rin from Inuyasha? Kitty Grade? Holy shit, dude. Did anyone watch Kitty Grade back in the day? Dude, I loved that show. Like when I was like growing up. Elephant Lied. School Rumble. Oh my god, dude. There's one. Oh, she did voice someone in Bleach too. What the hell? Oh, dude. School Rumble. I thought was so fucking funny. Taking over Nikke stream with Seiyu Taco Brain Rot. Dude, I honestly love looking up this stuff. Like anytime I would like play through like when I was playing through the Yakuza games, holy shit, there'd be so many times like I'd be taking a pause like, wait, hold on, who's this voice actor? Because he sounds familiar. What else? Oh, wow. Okay. I can kind of hear this now. Katsuyu, the giant slug summon that Tsunade would summon in Naruto. Emma's voice actor also did that. Oh, she was in Clanad. Ichinose Kotomi. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, she's done a lot of stuff I recognize. Wow. Yeah, Kotomi was one of my favorites back in the day for Clanad. Dude, Clanad is such a fucking masterpiece series. It will always be one of my favorites, man. Dude, that shit is so fucking sad, but it hits so good. God, man. Dude, I want to go back and rewatch some of these older shows. Like, I forgot School Rumble even existed. I thought that show was such like good comedy. Like, it's like, what, slice of life comedy with a little bit of, what, romance mixed in with it. It's more so on the comedy side, if I remember right. But honestly, like, dude, I would definitely recommend that show to anyone. I think it was, like, yeah, early 2000s. School Rumble. I have, like, season 1, I think. And maybe season 2. There's, like, season 1, season 2, and then original video animation. Oh shit, it's on Prime Video? Really? But yeah, what year was this? 2007. Alright, we're adding this to my list. Oh no, wait. You have to buy it per episode? Never mind. Fuck that shit. See, oh my god, man. The thing I hate about wanting to go back and rewatch older shows sometimes is like they're not really on any streaming platforms. Like, they lose the rights to, you know, stream them and whatnot, and then since they're older shows, they don't, like, people don't buy the rights or whatever to like have it stream on their platforms or whatever, like when it expires or something like that. I don't know how it works, but like, is it on Crunchyroll? Nope. Shit, maybe I'll need to dig up my old DVDs. I know they're around here somewhere. Yeah, honestly, School Rumble is so fucking funny. Or I guess 2004 is when it started, not 2007. Yeah, that show is so fucking funny. Who's this? God, this one guy. He's one of the main characters. Kenji Harima. Dude, oh my god. That guy is so fucking funny. Honestly, peak show. I don't know where you're supposed to watch it. Apparently you can buy the episodes or whatever on Crunchyroll. I mean, not Crunchyroll, Amazon Prime, but honestly, like, right there. If you want to read about, like, the synopsis or whatever. Dude, it's just so fucking great. Vesty looks Unfa in the eye.
そんな風に言わないで。私を信じたのは間違いだったなんて言わないで。 私が弱いと思ってたとも言わないで。私はウンファに守ってもらわないといけないニケじゃない。ウンファと一緒に戦う最強の化け物で
Yeah.
最高の武器なんだから。
ベスティ。
Emma looks Unfa in the
ウ
eye.
ンファ、私たちは3人でアブソルートよ。完璧な私たちになって完璧に勝つために、私も全てを捧げる覚悟はできてるわ。たとえ何度失敗しても立ち上がってもう一度命を燃やしてみせる。
Yeah, honestly, like I love like seeing familiar voice actors. It's like God, I think I know Maya's been playing through God, what's that? It's the latest Shin Megami Tensei game, whatever, and one of the I don't know if it's like a main character, but one of the characters that seems to seems to be somewhat regular on there. God, let's see. Where is it? One of the characters on there is... I was like, holy shit. Like, the guy was talking, was like, wait, I recognize that voice, dude. That's a very recognizable voice actor. Takahiro Sakurai. You know, JJK. God, was this character on JJK? Geto on JJK, Tomioka in Demon Slayer, and then the one I recognize him the most whenever I hear that voice actor is Kururugi Suzaku from Code Geass, which will probably always be like my #1 favorite series ever. Like that Code Geass is such a goated show. Lelouch is probably the best character ever. Dude is so fucking smart. I love, like, when it comes to anime and that type of stuff, I love characters that I just love, like these like super smart fucking characters. Like, it's just like mind-boggling, you know, like how smart and like how far some of these characters can like think ahead and plan, and like, oh, like how much they can think on the spot and all this type of stuff. I think that's honestly one of the reasons why I really liked Aizen Sosuke Aizen from Bleach, because like honestly, like he honestly one of my favorite villains ever. He's just so incredibly smart, and yeah, it's just insane. I didn't watch the OG, but watched the new spin-off. What? Oh my god, you have to watch season 1 and season 2 of the original Code Geass. It's so fucking peak. Like that. The show's like quite old, right? It was what? Early-ish? Not early-ish 2000s, but like around there, right? Like, dude, that show to this day is just so goated. You're the type of elf would not watch Peak Geass. Rilla's not allowed to Jipu. Whoa. Oh man. Oh, dude, it's got such peak songs and everything, and like, oh dude, it's so fucking good. If I have to make one request to you at all in my entire life, it would be... That's kind of a heavy thing to think about. That's hard. But I might have to say, God, you know, I would really love to ask you to play Nikke for the story, because honestly, I think it's so peak. It'd either be tied between playing Nikke to experience the amazing story, which is still ongoing, by the way. It'd be between that and, yeah, watch Code Geass. Do a Code Geass watch along. Like, have it in like Discord or something. Like, dude, oh my god, if anyone does like a Code Geass like watch along in Discord, dude, sign me up. I will go watch it with people. I will take any chance to rewatch Code Geass, especially when it's with someone that has not seen the show before, because holy shit, dude, seeing and hearing about like people's reactions like to events that happen, holy shit, it's so fucking peak. God, I love Code Geass. Time to watch the movie. Oh, fuck that. No. Do not settle for the movie recaps. That shit's ass. You need to watch the full season 1, the 24, was it like 24 episodes? 25? Is it 25 or 26? Let's see. No, not the movies. 25. Season 1 is 25 episodes. Season 2 is 25 episodes. That's 50 episodes of peak, by the way. Fuck the movie recaps. Those don't do it justice. You need to watch all 25 episodes of season 1 and all 25 of season 2. Oh, that really hurts, by the way. God, you need to watch. You need to watch Code Geass. I think it is one of the best series ever out there. I'll just watch the 15-minute YouTube summary. Gino, I will unfriend you and block you if you do that over watching the peak that is the entire show. I tried reading the manga version, but I couldn't get used to the clamp style. This was like 10 years back. See, I haven't tried reading the manga. To be honest, I do need to read more manga, but like, I don't know, it's harder for me to sit down and just read sometimes as opposed to just sit down and watch. 15-minute abridged series? Please no. Watch the original. Watch the OG. God, y'all are killing me here. Holy hell. I feel like an old man, you know, waving my shit around. Back in my day. I mean, okay, 10 years back. I don't know how the manga is, but I humbly ask, give the show a shot. I think it's so peak. It's so good. It's worth every minute. Okay, I'll stop there.
でももう一度聞くわ。ウンファ、私たちは失敗したの？計り知ることもできない敵と、いつ終わるとも知れない戦いに、私たちは結局負けてしまったの？
It's such a good show.
あの日カウンターズがいなかったら私たちは負けてた？
それは
分かっているだろう。地上は恐るべき脅威で溢れ返っている。計り知ることもできない敵と、いつ終わるとも知れない戦いを強いられているのが我々人類の現実だ。それでも地上の奪還を望み続けるか、もう一度地上を目指すか、失敗を重ねることが怖くはないか。答えろ。お前たちはどうする？
完璧になる。完璧になって必ず地上を取り戻す。誰より完璧な戦術を取り、あらゆる敵も状況も跳ね返し、失敗し這いつくばり、このボディが砕け散ろうと歯を食いしばって立ち上がり、ラプチャーを噛みちぎってでも必ず完璧に勝利する。
いいだろう。それがお前の覚悟なら。
I wish more
敗北を知らない仲間を紹介しよう。
I know every now and then some groups do like anime watch-alongs. Oh my god, dude, I love that shit so much. God, I love anime watch-alongs. I think like Maya's community does it somewhat frequently. God, I wish I'd gotten in on it, but like the timing never lined up with me. I think I don't know if I was like busy at the time, like I don't remember if it was weekends or like when I was at work, whatnot. But they watched through the entirety of Bleach. And I was like, no, dude, I love Bleach. I wish I could have been there to watch it. I know they watched both seasons of Jujutsu Kaisen and Coco's Discord. Oh man, I need that to make me watch more. Bro, just sign me up. I mean, I don't know. Like when I've tried to stream stuff to my buddy in Discord, every now and then it seems to freeze. I don't know if that's just Nikke or if it's just something with my internet, which shouldn't be because or if it's just like a Discord thing. Because honestly, I have a gig up, a gig down. It shouldn't be my internet. So I'm pretty sure it's just like a Discord thing. But like, bro, God, I will literally watch shit with people. I love watching shit with people. I love getting to experience people's first times with animes.
最も完璧な仲間と共に戦う機会をやる。
最も完璧な仲間。
そうだ。アブソルートに名を連ねるか。
Are you really an anime person, Gino? I don't know if like, I don't know. Maybe I don't want this. Okay, I'm not trying to sound, God, what's the word? Rude. I don't know. For some reason, you don't strike me as the kind that really watches anime. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Not to, like I said, not to sound like rude, whatnot. I just. Cuts.
そうよね。
Oh shit.
私は玉抜けだったな。
Unfa! Holy shit. What the fuck?
私は玉抜けだったな。
I don't think damn was the word she used right there.
私は玉抜けだったな。
I think she's cursed like that a few times in this event. Korean keyboard. Oops.
誰も犠牲にしたくないからと。一人で戦って、一人で解決して、一人だけ犠牲になる戦い方しか頭になかった。とんだ三流だ。
Unfa slaps both her cheeks with her hands.
あら、大丈夫？
I've watched a bit here and there, but I have a pretty small repertoire. Okay. Okay. That's what it seemed like, but I didn't want to make it sound like I didn't want to sound rude. Like, I didn't want to come off as rude by asking, like, if you really watched much or whatever. I wasn't sure if it came off as rude, and I just hope it didn't. I was just curious, really.
すまなかった。
謝るのはやめてってば。
今後一切そこらの三流同然のみっともない真似は繰り返さない。
I was just slow to respond, shooting dudes in BF6.
みっともない？
ああ、その通りだ。
Unfa looks at Vesti and Emma.
私たちは完璧だ。私たちがアブソルートなんだ。
その通りね。
私たちは二度と負けはしない。ベヒモスにもプレデターにも。どんな敵が来ようと、どんな状況に直面しようと、必ず勝利する。完璧な勝利のために使えるものは全て使う。
その言葉を待ってたわ。
Oh, she's so cute.
いつでも指示して全部消し飛ばしてあげるから。
Oh, she says such things, but she's so cute. She said it with she says it with such a like smile on her face.
いつでも指示して全部消し飛ばしてあげるから。
さっさと戻るぞ。
She truly is a monster.
タクティカルに処理する。
刺激が強すぎたみたいね。リロードしますね。熱い視線を感じます。
Whoa.
物足りないわね。もう少しだけ二人で続けましょう。
よし、整備完了。武器の状態も異常なし。シグナルがくれた地図も頭に入れたし、これで全部準備できたかな。
Bessie looks down the passage she must take. A few hours ago, in the temporary shelter inside the bunker,
そこでウンファが私たちは完璧だ。私たちがアブソルートなんだ。って本当にドラマのワンシーンのようで。
すごい。そんな熱いシーンがあったなんて。本当にドラマみたいです。
二人とも黙れ。
あらあら、うんが大丈夫？
ooh,
お顔が真っ赤よ。
that's with that voice, that is dangerous.
あらあら。
うるさい。
久しぶりの超ブルブルウンファだ。
The ada ada, you gotta hit him with it.
あらあら。
Ugh.
本当ね。
ひとまず全員動ける程度に整備は済んだようだな。雑談の時間は終わりだ。集中しろ。作戦会議を始める。
うん。
は
まず脱出ルートだが、シグナルの地図と私たちが得た情報を総合すると、このシェルターからの脱出口は
Info points to a spot on the map.
6時の方向、ここだけだ。
ーい。私たちが入ってきた場所よね。
そうだ。他の場所は全て崩壊しているか、障害物で道が塞がっている。
そんな。
したがって作戦はこれから言う通りだ。まず唯一の脱出口へ向けて突破を図る。同時にこのシェルターを爆破する。
この施設丸ごとですか？
私たちは敵について知らなすぎる。これまでに判明していることは、奴らが外見通り狼のような習性を持っていること。さらに上位個体が1匹存在し、上位個体が損傷すると下位個体がそいつのコアを捕食し、新たな上位個体になるということ。それから幸いにも再生能力はないと思われることだけだ。だがこれさえあくまで推測に過ぎない。ここが奴らの縄張りのど真ん中だということも最悪だ。隠れている敵の数すら把握できていない。ならば戦場を変えるしかない。敵の戦力をできる限り削りながら我々に有利な戦場へ引きずり込む。これが最優先だ。そのためにも奴らにとって安全な巣穴を潰す必要がある。
Hmm.
外に出るしかない状況を作り、 奴らにこの場を捨てさせる。
I'm gonna rig the entire place to blow?
奴らが光学迷彩を使えることは厄介だが、ボディの能力自体はそこまで高くない。脱出と同時にシェルターを破壊すれば奴らにはどうにもできないだろう。そうして奴らの隠れ場所を潰した後、奴らの上位個体を探し出し集中攻撃を仕掛ける。
上位個体を。
ああ、相手は狼に似た特性を持った奴らだ。上位個体を撃破できれば一時は統率が乱れるはずだ。その隙を狙う。
シェルターを壊すときに数をいっぱい減らせればもっと有利になるかもしれないわね。
そうだな。ここを破壊するときは奴らをできる限り多く巻き込みたい。その仕事はベスティ、お前に任せる。できるな。
全部壊しちゃっていいの？
Dude makes it sound like it's so easy. Is that all I have to do? Is I just kill them all?
ああ、存分に暴れろ。跡形も残らないぐらいにやれ。完全に崩壊する瞬間までは目を離すな。たとえ全身バラバラになろうと、どちらが本物の化け物か思い知らせてやれ。エマはベスティの援護を頼む。敵をベスティに近寄らせるな。
わかったわ。
シグナルとデルタはそこの2人の護衛だ。脱出だけに集中しろ。私も近くにいる。シグナル。はい。脱出が完了したら直ちにアンリミテッドに信号を送れ。救援要請を最優先で頼む。
わかりました。
デルタは護衛と脱出だけに集中してくれ。それ以上の役割を任せられる状態じゃない。
わかりました。
本当にここから逃げるつもりなのか？俺たちだけで。
Spineless coward.
当然だ。他に誰がいる？
救援が来るまで待った方が。
バカが。どうやってこの位置を知らせる？
しかしこのまま外に出て失敗でもしたら。
失敗が怖いから何もしないのか？
それは。
諦めるなら勝手にしろ。一人でここに残るんだな。
それは嫌だ。
だったら黙って前に進め。お前はそれだけできればいい。
わかった。
イーグル。
はい。
お前はその三流の護衛に集中しろ。プレデターが接近したらとにかく撃て。
わかりました。
私は最後尾で追撃を警戒しつつ状況に応じて全体を支援する。これ以上の細かい指示については必要に応じて個別に行う。全員理解できたか？
了解よ。
了解しました。はい。
Unfa is back. At present.
緊張か？どうした？なんで驚く？
ウンファだよね。
それ以外のなんだと言うんだ？
本当にウンファ？ごめん。気遣われるなんて思ってなくて。
ベスティ。私は一度たりともお前のことをあいつの代わりだと思ったことはない。
Ooh, look at this.
私に見せてくれ。お前がどれほどの化け物か。化け物どもに派手に食らわせてどちらが本物か 思い知らせてやれ。
Oh, well, well.
信じているぞ。
任せて。
仲がいいわね。
エマ、
心配いらないわ。絶対に成功してみせるから。
ああ、よし。作戦名タクティカルアップ開始だ。
Ho ho. No chance of failing now.
速やかに制圧します。
時間を稼いで礼が終わるまで持ちこたえろ。
Now that Unfa has gotten herself out of her own head. The predators don't stand a chance.
指揮官お疲れ様。今回の香りはどうだった？
Inside the dark bunker, the group leaves a survivor camp and rushes forward. Ooh. Red eyes begin closing in from all sides, accompanied by a low metallic rumble.
前方プレデター3機。
迎撃するね。
Leading the charge, Emma and Vesti move in to intercept it. Missiles erupt from Vesti, racing straight toward the glowing red eyes.
消えろ。消えろ。消えちゃえ。
Bakemono. Behind them, Delta and Eagle flank the terrified male commander with their guns trained on the surroundings.
左方向接近する敵影なし。右も同じく。
ずっとこの調子で走らなきゃいけないのか。
Get a move on! Further back, Signal runs while desperately trying to establish communication.
お願い。つながって。
At the back of the group, Unfa brings up the rear.
後方は片付けた。速度を落とさず走れ。
At Unfa's command, they press forward, taking down any predators in their path.
前方に階段。目標地点を確認。
やっと出口だ。
待ち伏せはあるか。
確認するわ。
Emma steps forward, making her way up the stairs. A hail of bullets rains down. A pair of red eyes appears midway up the
位
stairs.
置確認。
The predator charges at Emma.
クリア。
あら、ありがとう。他にはいないみたいね。
よし。フォーメーション R に変更する。
了解。
わかった。
Unfa sprints forward and takes position behind Vesti and Emma.
一気に上がるぞ。全員続け。
The team sprints up the stairs, with Vesti and Emma leading the way. Whoa.
通信つながりました。
Oh shit, here we go.
レドミラ聞こえますか。少し椅子歩け聞こえる。こちらシグナルアブソルート部隊を含む7名で行動中です。現在未知のシェルター内で孤立しています。脱出のために移動中です。座標を転送します。至急救援をお願いします。わかった。もう少し辛抱。
よかったわね。さて、じゃあ私たちは。
Vesti and Emma climb to the midpoint of the stairs where the predator once stood.
この辺りでいいかしら。
いいと思う。
They stop, then turn around. Emma and Vesti aim their guns toward the rear of the group.
ここは私たちに任 みんなは早く上がって。
本当にお二人だけで？
そうよ、そういう作戦でしょ。
ですが二人だけなんて。
Info runs towards the exit, leaving Emma and Vesty behind.
何をしている。もたもたするな。さっさと走れ。
ああ、イーグル行くぞ。
Emma and Vesty don't look back at Info's retreating figure.
はい。
Seeing the move, Soldier EG also took off running outside.
信じてもらえるって悪くないかもね。ね、ベスティ。
うん、すっごくいい気分。
じゃあ私たちを信じてくれたリーダーのためにも。
Emma fires at a pair of red eyes crawling up the stairs.
思いっきり暴れちゃいましょ。
She proceeds to unleash a barrage of gunfire forward. Red eyes start to emerge from the dark tunnel. Just as dozens of red eyes are about to descend upon Emma and Vesty,
ウンファが信じて任せてくれた。だから
Vesty flings aside her shawl. Dozens of scopes hidden underneath emit guiding lasers in all directions. Dozens of red laser beams fill the entire bunker.
全部消えちゃえ。
Explosive power. Bakuhats.
この瞬間を待ってたよ。時間を稼いでくれる。
Oh man. Dude, I cannot wait for Vesty to come out next week.
指揮官お疲れ様。今回の香りはどうだった？
Alright, last stage for part 2.
やっと出られた。助かった。
Massive tremor shakes the ground, followed by explosions rumbling from within the bunker.
今の音は。
何をぼーっとしている。うろうろするな。どけ。まだ作戦は終わってない。
はい。
わかった。
シグナル、デルタ。そこの二人を連れて交代しろ。周辺の警戒を怠るな。
危険です。私たちも一緒に。
いや、多少整備したとはいえ、お前は負傷者だ。ここに至ってまともに戦うことなどできん。戦いながらかばってやれるほど余裕はないぞ。
わかりました。
では私がオペレーターを。
それも不要だ。とにかくアンリミテッドとの通信に集中しろ。今はそれが最優先だ。
わかりました。
アンリミテッドが到着するまでお前たちはデコイでも何でも使って身を隠せ。ただし私たちのことは隠すな。ここで奴らとケリをつける。
デコイを使わない。それではラプチャーがここに集まってきてしまうのでは。
理解の上だ。
本気か？そんな命がけで戦って何になる？
You clearly do not know who Absolute
今
is.
まで命を懸けてなかったとでも言うのか。しっかりしろ三流。地上はもともと敗北と死で溢れた場所だ。命を懸けない限り何も始まらない。違うか？
それはそうだが。
なら余計な音を立てずに離れろ。ここは私たちの戦場だ。勝つ以外はない。
わかった。
わかりました。必ず生き残ってください。
アンリミテッドと合流次第すぐに救援に戻りますので。
まずは自分たちが生き残れ。
ではこちらも最善を尽くします。
ああ。
Signal and Delta go off to find a place to hide.
命がけの作戦。いくら再生への部隊だってあんな人数で勝てるわけがない。理解できん。俺は
指揮官どうしました？
I want to see. I think what this event and like maybe one of the previous events recently. I want there to be more mass-produced Nikke stuff. I love mass-produced Nikkes. They need more. They need to show mass-produced Nikkes more love.
ああ、今行く。
Eagle and the commander follow Signal and Delta.
よし。
Unfa quickly moves to a higher vantage point where she can see the bunker entrance and takes position. She points her rifle at the entrance, from which explosions can still be heard emanating, and peers through her scope.
信じるぞ。
Thick plumes of smoke pour out from the entrance of the bunker. Though through her scope, the first thing Unfa sees is Emma and Vesti bursting through the wall of smoke. The head of a predator, hot on Emma and Vesti's heels, is blown apart. Unfa then fires 3 shots in rapid succession, dropping 3 more predators.
こんな煙の中でよく当たるね。
さすがね。口より足を動かせ。
Emma and Vesti climb up the slope and join Unfa. Vesti glances toward the bunker entrance and speaks up.
もう出てこない。全部死んじゃった。
そうは思えないわね。あ、空気が揺らいでるわ。
高額迷彩だな。ベスティ、煙幕を。
Vesti launches a missile in a straight line, the guidance system rendered useless by the jammer. The missile strikes the ground, exploding into thick billows of smoke.
一匹ぐらいは倒せると思ったのに。
煙の方が目的だったし、気にしちゃダメよ。
エマ、煙の動きで奴らの動きがわかるか？
あら、疑問系？
いいや、奴らの動きを読め。
了解。
Emma lowers the machine gun she is holding. Then she pulls a pistol from her coat.
正確な位置はわからないわ。一応ね。
ああ、それでいい。
Emma carefully tracks the subtle flow of the air currents in the smoke created by Vesti's missiles. She fires a single shot from her pistol at a specific spot. Unfa fires immediately after. Oh, that's so cool. The predator collapses as its optical camouflage dissipates.
うまくいったわね。
このまま続けるぞ。ベスティは煙幕を維持しろ。
The missile explosions, pistol shots, rifle blasts, and the heavy thud of collapsing metal echo again and again. Suddenly, amongst the hellish cacophony, a new sound pierces through.
排気音？
エマ！
Emma fires somewhere in the smoke. Unfa quickly aims and is about to pull the trigger when... a strong gust of wind starts to disperse all the smoke. Frustrated, Unfa pulls the trigger. The predator's head jerks up as her shot lands, its optical camouflage deactivating. But soon after, it reactivates, and the predator once again disappears.
上位個体だ。
Oh shit, the alpha!
やっぱり最後はリーダーが決めるのよね。
こんな時に不発か。煙幕が消えかけだ。 ベスティ張り直せ。
わかった。
Misty launches another missile. Instead of hitting the ground, it explodes in midair. As the explosion goes off, a predator is seen plummeting from the air. What?
体で止めたのか。
Oh shit.
足跡が来てる。
Footsteps rapidly mark the snow as they approach the vantage point occupied by Absolute. Infa fires her rifle and the predator's head explodes, its body sliding to the ground. At that moment, Emma spots something shimmering in the air, approaching from above. Wait, what? Vesti rushes in and puts herself between Emma and the predator. The colossal weight of the creature slams into Vesti's shield. Not wasting another moment, she deploys her shield and unleashes a barrage of missiles. That's so cool that it can act as a shield and you can also fire missiles from it. The predator is torn apart in a massive blast and its parts scatter everywhere.
大丈夫。
無事よ。ありがとうベスティ。今のは危なかったわ。
足跡は確かに一匹だったはずだ。
乗せてきたみたいね。
Smart.
ブレーメンの音楽隊。
あら、ちょうどいい例えね。
足跡を見ていると感づかれたか。
They're pretty smart. Infa looks down. The alpha predator, now fully visible, is staring at the members of Absolute.
バカにしやがって。
Infa pulls the trigger.
何？
Uh-oh.
避けてる。
Whoa.
そうみたいね。
重厚な動きを見ているのか。
Wow, that is some reaction time, if that's true.
対話は進化の礎だったか。
The alpha predator slowly begins to walk forward, never taking its eyes off any of the Absolute squad members. Infa pulls the trigger again, but the alpha predator sidesteps and dodges the bullet.
ここは引くぞ。
戦わないの？
了解。
行くぞ。
Really? Really? Oh, so it's not gonna be the boss, huh? I wonder if it'll be the boss for the epilogue? I doubt it. So if it's not gonna be the boss here and they're doing a tactical retreat, I wonder if that means eventually this thing is gonna show up in the main campaign chapters. That's interesting.
打つ手がない。こちらの作戦が全部潰された。
最初の煙幕で光学迷彩を見破る方法は風で飛ばされ
Also, it's kind of bad because they're learning at a very fast rate. So, that's kind of bad.
煙幕を張り直すために撃ったミサイルも体当たりで止められちゃったし。
足跡で位置を把握していることも覚えられた。もう頼りにできん。銃口を見て狙撃をかわされる。こんなことが実際に可能だとはな。
じゃあどうするの？このままだと攻めも守りも無理だけど。
Hence, tactical retreat.
一度撤退して救援部隊を待つのが現実的だと思うわ。
そうだな。だがそれはしない。
Oh.
あれは私たちで倒す。
全然戦術的じゃないね。
上位個体に一発は当ててたわよね。
ああ、炸裂しなかった。ベヒモス戦でも使った炸裂弾だ。実績を買ったが 肝心な時に不発とはね。
不発？
装甲の裏側で炸裂する設計だ。逆に相応の衝撃が加わらないと起爆しない。着弾角度が良くなかったんだ。
後から爆発させられないの？
理論上は方法がないわけじゃない。弾頭の背面に衝撃を加えればいい。
じゃあさっき撃った場所にもう一発当てればいいってこと？ウンファ、そんなこともできるの？
できると思うか。そもそも狙撃を回避してくる相手だろ。
じゃあどうすればいいの？私が足でも押さえる？
それができれば効果はあるかもね。
足を押さえるか。まだ奴に知られていない戦術はある。
本当に？
ただし原始的な上にこちらも慣れていない。うまくいく保証はない。失敗すればそこで終わりだ。
High risk, high reward.
ウンファ、そんなこと言わない。
だから命を懸けてくれ。そして私たちは必ず勝つ。
もちろんよ。
Giant bestial footprints are stamped in the snow. The Alpha Predator, cloaked with the optical camouflage, follows Absolute's tracks. Uncertain what traps lay ahead, it proceeds with caution. At a certain point, the footprints split into 3 diverging paths. It traces the footprints on the left with its eye. Vesti can be seen hiding in the bushes. Its gaze then follows the footprints in the middle. Emma is seen crouching behind a rock. Finally, it shifts its gaze to trace the footsteps on the right. A single rock shimmers in an unusual way. The Alpha Predator analyzes the combat data it's collected and draws a conclusion. Victory is certain. 2 units have been placed as diversions, while one cloaked attacker intends to deal a finishing blow. It is a rudimentary tactic. The Alpha Predator concludes that there is nothing more to learn from Absolute. It takes a step forward, moving slowly to hunt down its prey. Oh shit! Animu scene! Whoa. Oh, peak. God, dude, that's so fucking cool. Oh, Alice. They've been doing more and more Animu scenes lately. Man, we even got one with the summer event. Alice!
みんな大事はない？この声は。
来たみたいね。
合流できたか。
Unfa turns in the direction the voices are coming from.
皆さん、ご無事ですか？
So I guess he won't be showing up later as a boss or in the campaign. I guess it's just over for the wolf-like raptors. Emma waves her hand at the people running toward them.
こっちは全員無事よ。
遅かったな。
待たせてしまったわね。ひどい吹雪だったのよ。
ここまで来るのに随分手間取ったわ。それで負傷者は？
いないわ。全員元気よ。
本当にご無事で何よりです。
私たちを助けに来てくださったのに何の役にも立てず申し訳ありません。
そんなことないわ。ちゃんと救援部隊を連れてきてくれたじゃない。これ以上敵が増えたらいくら私たちでも危なかったもの。
そう正直に言うとこれ以上戦うのは無理だって思ってたし。
そう言っていただけて光栄です。
そういえばプレデターは？
そこだ。
Unfa gestures behind her. On the snowy ground lay the alpha predator, its body broken and battered.
女王様、すっごく大きな狼さんです。
あれが
Dude, Alice is so adorable.
本当に倒したんですね。すごいだって。
まだ雑魚が残っているはずだ。リーダー格のやつはコアを破壊した。共食いはもうできないだろうが、光学迷彩と近接戦闘能力には注意しろ。まあリーダーもいない今となっては烏合の衆だ。後始末は頼む。
分かったわ。私たちに任せて。
本当に勝ったのか？この人数で？
じゃあこの後は洞窟探検ですね。
Oh, even Neve is here. Wow. Oh, and Tovu's here too. I see you.
眠くならないようにしないとですね。ちょっと待ってください。何の安全対策もせずに向かうつもりですか？
さてと、私たちはそろそろ。
ちょっと待ってくれ。
今度はなんだ？
どうやって勝ったんだ？あんな不利な状況からどうやってひっくり返したって言うんだ？そんな完璧な戦術があるなんて。
完璧な戦術？そんなものはない。
I think that meant to say such. That appears to be a typo.
勝って目的を果たすまで考えられることを全てやり、視力を尽くして戦っただけだ。
Adapt. Adapt to the scenario.
その覚悟ができないなら地上には出ないことだな。三流。
Come on! Weakling. She can only call us weakling. She can't go calling other commanders weakling. That's a nickname for us only. Even though the player character, the player commander is far from weak. I mean, compared to a Nikke, they're pretty fucking weak, but for a human being, they're kind of a superhuman.
アンリミテッドの皆さん。
はい。
何かしら。
無理を言っているのは承知の上で、もしできればでいいのですが、私の仲間を探していただけませ
I
んか？
I hope her squad mates are alive.
仲間？
Hopefully that'll be something that will show up in the epilogue next week that we'll be able to see.
その正確な場所は思い出せないのですが、私たちを先に逃がして一人でプレデターと戦った仲間がいるんです。なので、
もしかして茶色の髪のお姫様のことですか？
Well, sounds like they found them.
お姫様？
それってそれじゃあファルコンモデルのニケのことじゃないですか？クマのキーホルダーをつけていたような。
そうですクマのキーホルダーの。
Tovu lifts up a brain shelter.
無事に救出済みですのでご心配なく。
Well, sounds like they found her. Eagle hugs the brain shelter. Oh.
ファルコン生きてたのか。
Eagle's commander drops to his knees before the brain shelter.
指揮官。
よかった。本当によかった。
Well, that's good.
指揮官。あっちも無事だったみたいね。
Oh, what a relief.
そうだね。本当によかった。
気がかりが一つ消えたな。
I wonder what the epilogue's gonna be about next week.
よかったわね。ずっと気にしてたものね。救出した子たちがどうなったか。だからずっとあの二人のことを気にかけてたんでしょ。
そんな覚えはない。
そう？ウンファがそう言うならそういうことにしておくわ。
とにかくこれで全部終わったな。アークに戻るぞ。任務完了だ。
完了! Absolute end. Alright, now we wait for the epilogue next week. God, dude, this event has been so fucking good.
続けましょう。
And it's fully voiced. Ooh. Fuck, man. Okay, we'll look at it in a second. Damn. So let's see. Well, I guess we'll change this one for just a second, just because I just want to see what it looks like. Oh, new backgrounds, huh? Oh, that must have been added with Reptilian's Vegetable Garden. Oh yeah, these are the ones with the latest campaign chapters. Alright, let's see. Oh, it's this scene.
アブソルート、現時刻より交戦開始。
了解。
手早く片付けるぞ。エンカウンター。アブソルート、
Okay.
現時刻より交戦開始。
Pretty good. Let's go back to our swimsuits for now, though. Damn, dude, this shit's so good. I guess we're waiting for next week then. See what how it ends off. What the little epilogue scene is gonna be. I'm curious.